Almost 2 years after the end of its revolution, Libya is still finding its feet. Security is still a huge challenge, and many of the freedoms expected from the uprising remain elusive. But though improvement's patchy, it is there. With more room for flexibility, the media has become bolder in pushing boundaries. France 24's Lucy Proven pulls back the curtain on one show that's gone further than most in taking on the risks of taking the mick out of the new Libya.
2 years after the revolution, this is what most Libyan comedy looks like, still more slapstick than satire. New show Phobia takes risks. It pokes fun at the armed groups that terrorise the country, its corrupt politicians and divided parliament. It even ridicules the torture and kidnapping now commonplace in Libya. For some younger audiences, Phobia represents freedoms hoped for in the revolution.
It's something new. I've never seen anything like it before. It's a comedy, but at the same time, it's got a really important message.
One recurring theme of the programme is the upsurge in religious extremism. This young man can't visit his local bookshop without an Islamic inquisition into his reading material.
كيف تصبح علمانياً في أسبوع؟ يا سلام، مستعجل أنت. ما تخليهم في أسبوعين أحسن.
For Phobia programme makers, it's important all groups in Libya accept criticism.
Democracy means freedom of expression, the right for everyone to participate politically. Factionalism will destroy the nation. It's up to Libyans to live with reality and accept each other's opinion. This was the main message of Phobia. We criticised everyone equally and without bias.
Not everyone agrees Phobia is even-handed.
I had reservations. They didn't talk about all political groups. It is clear their criticism is not as objective as people claim.
But Phobia was a one-off and is now no longer in production. Gaddafi-era attitudes to censorship remain. Those who speak out risk violent attack. But for some, it's a risk worth taking.
France 24's Lucy Proven there with a rather unusual Libyan satirical programme. But that does wrap up African News for me. I will be back tomorrow, though, with more.
All right, Georgia, looking forward to it. Well, do stay tuned. We'll have more news coming up in live from Paris. Dan Levy will be here, the latest sports.